Hey guys, what's up? This is, yes, RKO Peeps. Back with another WWE RAW review, August 30th, 2010. Shit. First off, alright, we have Bret Hart comes out. He talks about how Raw has been over a couple years, blah blah blah, whatever. Then he mentions Undertaker. So then Kane comes out. He says some stuff about Undertaker and whatnot. But then he says at the end of the conversation, he says, "Since my brother Undertaker took out an icon, Shawn Michaels, I should take out an icon of my own." And so, of course, that icon being Bret Hart, whatever. So then he goes after Bret Hart. And then, what do you know? The Undertaker comes out, of course, with his cool transportation thing that I want to get one of those, by the way. That'd be cool. You know, transport and then leave and then whatever you want. That's some cool shit. It's like he's never there. There's more of that later, though. We'll get to that. But then, okay, so that happens, whatever, they fight, no. Well, no, they don't fight. Kane just leaves and says, "Not yet, big brother, not yet." You know, waiting until the pay-per-view, I guess. But then the GM announces that Bret Hart versus Undertaker later tonight. Okay, once I heard that, I was like, Bret Hart's not going to do shit, you know? So that match is going to be like nothing. And Undertaker's entrance basically will take up the whole little bit there for the match, you know. So anyways, first match is a triple threat tag match. Kofi Kingston and Michael McGillicuddy versus Cabal and Daniel Bryan versus The Miz and Alex Riley. Alright match. It was cool to see Daniel Bryan in action, knowing that Lay Cool wasn't going to wrestle with those guys, but it was still cool. The winners was Miz and Alex Riley. If you didn't notice, Miz had a new t-shirt, by the way. It said hello. It had like one of those stickers on his t-shirt. It said hello, and then the name underneath, but it said hello, I'm awesome. It's pretty funny, I guess. I laughed a little. Yeah, that was... It reminded me of Eugene's old shirt, you know. Hello, my name is Eugene, whatever, you know. That's funny. Anyway, after the match, Daniel Bryan goes to attack Riley. Then Miz runs back to the ring, hits Daniel with the briefcase, and then, you know, little conflict. So it's basically leading up to a feud with those guys, hopefully at Night Champions, if not, Hell in a Cell. Oh yeah, and then, like, after the match, this is just a real quick thing right here, guys. I heard either Keen or Michael Cole, I wasn't paying attention who was saying it, but he was talking about the main event, I guess, when Nexus and the Superstars verse. He says, when a tornado meets a volcano. When I heard that, I knew that came straight from Eminem lyrics, you know. Yes, I'm an Eminem fan. I'll get to that later. But I just thought of that right at the top of my head. That was lyrics from Eminem's song "Love the Way You Lie" with Rihanna, if I'm not wrong. Anyway, second match, Lay Cool versus Melina and Eve. Melina and Eve win, and then Lay Cool gives Melina like a suggestion or not for Night Champions. Lay Cool says that we're gonna put our titles both on the line, basically, and whoever wins gets the unified women's/divas title at Night Champions. So now what? They're just gonna unify all the titles now? Well, at least all the ones that need to be unified, which these are probably the last two. Unless they want to do the big two and then just have one big brand, but no. I can discuss about that later if I want to in a different video. Backstage, we got Nexus talking about how they have something prepared tonight. We'll see what happens. Chris Jericho said backstage if he doesn't win at Night Champions, he will leave WWE. So I'm already guessing he's not going to win, so he's out of the equation. Third match, #1 contender for the tag titles to see who versus Hard Giant C at Night Champions. John Morrison and R-Truth versus Dashing Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. Pretty cool when Dashing Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre came out. Can't wait to see if they actually keep going with the tag gimmick with those two. But it turned out to be a no contest, and I guarantee it'll be just a triple threat tag for the tag titles at Night Champions. 4th match, Bret Hart versus Undertaker. No contest, like I predicted. Nothing was going to happen. Barrett came out. This is really confusing. Barrett came out, said that to have Bret step away, he wants to take control and see if he can take on Undertaker. Well, that didn't work. Undertaker just creamed him, kicked him out of the ring. Lights went out, and it was actually Undertaker's stuff transporting, you know. But Kane was there when the lights came back on. So that was pretty cool. Kane using his big brother's transportation stuff, teleporting, whatever. And then it happens again and again, and then next is just overcomes Undertaker, basically. 5th match, Jack Swagger versus Evan Bourne. Swagger gets the win. Alberto Del Rio came out during the match with one of his cars, honking the horn like usual for his entrance, but whatever. It wasn't even in a match or anything. And if you haven't noticed, guys, when he comes out, he's got Randy Orton's old pyro, you know, the burning my light pyro. Like when he does the pose in front of the pyro that's just watering down. Go back and watch it and you'll see what I mean. Anyways, after the match, he beat up Evan Bourne to show that Evan Bourne's like Rey Mysterio, little Taco Bell dog, you know. Henry came out and then saved Evan Bourne. Pretty lame. Shred Society came out next. This was a pretty cool gimmick. A little segment right here. CM Punk raining on The Rock, and then taking a look back at bad behavior of WWE superstars and whatnot. Then they pretended to have Austin come out, which caught me off guard for a minute, but then I was like, wait, no, he's not going to come out. No. And of course he didn't. Big Show then came out, did a little Hulk Hogan impersonation and Straight Edge Society impersonation. Pretty funny, I guess, a little. Even though I like Straight Edge Society better than Big Show. That was for you, Straight Edge Saber. Anyway, next, Sheamus comes out, talks about Triple H, saying that he will probably never come back. And then he rants about how he's got tagged with everyone, especially Orton. Edge comes out, makes fun of Sheamus like we all do. And then it's the main event. Edge, Sheamus, Jericho, Orton, and Cena versus Nexus. Alright match. Jericho and Edge got them. Jericho got himself counted out, went backstage, whatever. He didn't care. And Edge got himself disqualified by pushing the ref down. So they could really care less. They just want to get on with the Night Champions, which I can see. But that's not until 3 weeks away. What's going to happen then? Until then, you know? So yeah, we got that. And then we got, who's next? It was down to Sheamus, Orton, and Cena versus Nexus. Nexus hasn't have anyone eliminated yet. And so basically what happened at the end was Sheamus got eliminated by Heath Slater. And then Orton and Cena were obviously the last two faces on the team to verse Nexus and hopefully overcome the odds. But they almost had it until Justin Gabriel did his finisher onto Cena right after Cena pinned one of the guys. And then Cena got pinned, he's out. So it's Orton versus the rest of Nexus. Orton, of course, the beast, you know, the beast that he is, the Viper. RKO's two of the guys, and then right when he's about to get ready to end this thing, Barrett actually gets him up on his shoulders and does his finisher, and Nexus gets the win. So we will see what happens next week on Raw. Overall, I didn't think it was that great of a 900th episode, 900th episode, because usually when they have like a big episode, you know, since it's a large number, they usually start at 8 o'clock instead of 9 o'clock, like regular time. It's usually 3 hours. But overall, I'll give it a, I don't even know, man, either between a 6.5 and 7, I guess, out of 10. Oh yeah, by the way, going to Eminem concert this Friday. Thumbs up for Eminem concert. Yeah, Eminem and Jay-Z. Sorry, Jay-Z. But yeah, so I'll talk to you more about that this week. Peace.